Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Titanfall 2. We are still 60 clicks out from our target, our objective, I guess.
Special Operation 217.
Which is probably what he's about to say.
Rendezvous with Major Anderson of the SRS.
Yeah, so helpfully some people in the comments pointed out to me that a click is just cool guy tactical speak for a kilometer, and then because I'm an American, I had to go Google how many miles are a kilometer, and it turns out not to be that much distance, especially to cross with giant metal legs. I think we'll probably be okay. So hold on, am I allowed to just get out at any time? Yes, I am. Which means that we probably need to be looking around in these areas for places where we could potentially acquire a, Oh, he's just, like, watching me, huh? That's a little creepy. Places where we could potentially acquire a helmet. There are definitely helmets left. Can I get down into these pipes? I wonder if falling down here is going to kill me. Let's find out. Yep, those pipes do not have collision. You are not supposed to be down there. That'd be a really good place to hide a thing, though, right? In the, like, the scaffolding underneath the walkway. That's where I would hide a thing. And as we all know, anything I would do is a good idea. Or at least, like almost everyone, I'm convinced that that's true. Uniquely for me. Alright, well, it's possible that there's a collectible somewhere here, but I don't... No, that's just some lights. Yeah, I don't know, I don't see one. That's kind of a weird gap in the roof there, but there's no way I could get up that high. Yeah, let's just move on. I do want to find all the stuff. I do love to find stuff. But also, I don't want the whole series just to be me looking for stuff. Probably not the most interesting thing to watch. Okay, well, presumably, even though the Titan is pretty sealed against sludge, we don't want to go down there, because who knows how deep that is. Wait. Nope, that's not a thing. Never mind. Oh!
You were not invited to Kane's party, and that's why you're dead.
Kane feels a little bit like a Borderlands character.
Runaway hero with an SRS Vanguard class Titan. Woo! Now we're talking. Bring it. Knife to a knife fight.
Let's get this party started, scrub.
Okay, hold on. Am I allowed to switch? Okay, I'm allowed to switch between my loadouts at any time. Honestly, I kind of think that I like the Expedition loadout a little bit better. The Vortex shield just seems very good. But I suppose if we're trying to do considerable damage to a single target, the Salvo Core is really powerful. Yeah, alright, let's stick with this for now. Yeah, like, that's really useful. Oh, I'm definitely being shot at from the side. Let's not activate the Salvo Core on the little guys. Let's save that for Kane. I gotta say, as goofy as Kane is, I really like the way that his mech is painted. I think it looks super cool. Ah, take that. I did something. Oh, I'm stepping in the thermite. They just told me not to stand in the thermite. He is absolutely going to kill me. Ah, I didn't get it down in time. Well, I'm glad he's having a good time. Okay, alright, we got some batteries. I'm feeling a little bit better. Presumably, he can't pick up the batteries. Oh, now we've lost him. How do I... Oh, here we go. Now we got this sonar thing going on. Oh, he found me first.
Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
We can keep fighting, but just know Kane doesn't let people die.
Well... Aha! Replacement battery. I was gonna say, well, bad news on the batteries. It turns out I solved the problem.
Salvo core ready.
Oh. Well, I was trying to step forward through the shield for just a moment and salvo core him, but I think I missed the V button entirely.
Let's get this party started, scrub.
Okay, we can do this. So it seems like the energy shield breaks down only due to time. Doesn't seem like damage has anything to do with it. Come on, more hits. Ah, damn it. Kane got in the way. I really want to try to limit the amount of times that I take shots while my shield is down, and that's going to be a lot easier to do if we're only fighting one enemy at a time. Alright, that's got him. Oh, he dodged. Apparently that's dodgeable. Not a very good lock on at all, in fact. Oh, shit. That. That sort of worked. He has a lot of health. He also has a real shield, which I do have to actually get through to deal meaningful damage. Come on, come on, stop hitting me.
You gotta sleep sometime. Like that? Yeah? Feeling it?
Okay, we're gonna grab this battery. Oof. The battery does not cause the shield to immediately come back up, as I was theorizing before. It was just, it just happened to be the case that my batteries came back up right as I picked up the batteries previously. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Just gotta keep up the pressure, because if I let him get his shield back up, it's gonna make things a lot more difficult. Alright, it was my turn to step out at exactly that moment. No, I gotta get a battery. Kane, drop a battery. He didn't drop a battery. Okay, here we go, here we go. Ooh.
His helmet radio is still intact. We should retrieve it.
Yeah, okay, so, like, dancing around and getting behind cover and stuff is no way to go when fighting a real enemy Titan, because they have shields, you gotta keep the pressure up. That's good. That feeds into my playstyle, I hope. Oh, I'm supposed to get out and interact with the Titan with my hands. Got it. I was gonna say, are we sure he's dead? Should I be in here? Well, okay. Just what we needed. Even more chatter in our headset.
Sloan, this is Blisk. The IMC have almost sealed the Ark. It's time to
He looks
prepare
rough.
the Draconis.
Copy. Got myself 3 captured militia. What should I do with them?
Just kill him.
No, don't!
I'm on my way. Slow now.
The ability to decrypt enemy communications has a strong history in warfare. This will work to our advantage. In order to survive, we must keep moving.
Yeah, thinking about that, could we just... Yeah, there we go. I was trying to get back in. He was not letting me in. My neural link with BT is improving. I managed to kill Zane, a mercenary working for the IMC, and now we're back on track toward the rendezvous point in search of Major Anderson. We're still being hunted, but now that we've got Kane's helmet radio, we can at least eavesdrop on enemy communications. That said, they seem to be very unorganized.
It could be a shortcut to the rendezvous point. I recommend we proceed.
I understand the idea, like enemy communications. Obviously, that's going to be helpful. But I kind of think these guys all might be huge buffoons who mostly do what they do through overwhelming force, so I'm not sure how much listening to them is going to help us. Yes.
Pilot control initiated.
That's kind of a weird effect, how you go from first person to third person back to first person during that animation. Like the camera just slides out of his head and then back in. Oh, it's very pretty here. That looks like a pathway up there, doesn't it? Sort of like ledges? Hold on a moment. I know, I'm collectible crazy though. Let me just see though. So we could probably get up on this pipe with the double jump and the scramble. Doesn't that look... You know, there seem to be no penalties at all for death. I'm just going to go for it. Aha. Oh, don't wall run. Hold on. Not actually sure where I want to go yet. And I think I'm headed in that direction. I don't know for sure if there's anything... Hey, BT, how you doing? Get ready to catch me. How do I... Okay. That ledge right there, I think. So I'm going to try to, like, jump out and then use my second jump to go back in. Nope.
Careful, pilot.
Okay, no worries.
I'm not afraid of a little water, BT.
Understood. Adding to memory.
I was afraid that if I told him to jump in, I might accidentally get myself crushed. Okay, well, this is a little area down here. It looks like probably no collectibles or anything. These levels are a little bit larger than they look like. It's really easy to stick to the path. There is some stuff going on around the fringes, so it's worth exploring, I
Your
think.
mobility skills are showing marked improvement.
I mean, I pretty much just held W there.
Transferring controls to pilot.
What is this place?
Accessing files.
Oops.
Unknown.
There's a finger twitch.
What are we doing here, BT?
We must proceed through this facility and continue to the rendezvous point with Major Anderson. It
What's
is our
that?
only
Oh,
chance
new
of
loadout.
survival.
Scorch. Okay. The War Crimes loadout. Giant thermite grenades and ignite the impact area, so a lot of like what Kane was doing, huh? Incendiary trap, a thermal shield that melts incoming fire. Okay, I thought he was doing the vortex shield, but it must have just been that he was melting our ammo in the air. That's interesting. I guess we'll try it, because we're definitely being instructed to try it here.
This is Ash. Go ahead.
Kane is not responding. I think our militia pilot's trying to be a hero. He's got to be headed your way. Kill him.
Understood. Ash out.
That seems like the kind of order you don't need to give.
Sounds like he's afraid of us, BT.
Doubtful. His faction, the Apex Predators, is one of the most ruthless mercenary units in the frontier. They are war criminals.
A war criminal is really a matter of perspective, though, isn't it? Something tells me that people on our side are also doing some pretty fucked up stuff, because that's just kind of what people do in wars. Alright, well, I do not like how many times we're falling down a thing that looks like we couldn't get back up it. Oh, Jesus. Are we in a Christmas tree factory? What is going on here? Well, I guess let's be careful not to become huge ornaments. Oh, those guys sound angry. Yeah, see, this seems like the sort of thing that's not really cool to do to a person. I guess that's true of all of our weapons. Oh, take this. Yeah, what's up now? Okay, so there's some mid-sized robot troops. You know, given the size of this mech, I'm pretty surprised at how difficult they're finding shooting us. Alright, well, I feel bad about this already. Like, almost to the point that I want to switch loadouts again. They're clearly trying to get me used to this one. This projectile has a pretty significant fall. I would say BT is, he's very mobile for a thing that's as heavy as he, like, necessarily must be. Alright, hold up, BT. I'll be right back. MGL, I'm assuming that is a grenade launcher. Yep. You know, BT is probably pretty effective at combat without me. Honestly, he might be more effective at combat without me. Okay, so they gave me an R97 for my offhand. So this isn't like a primary, secondary weapon thing. I just have 2 weapon slots. And I could have picked up a second weapon at any time during the previous level, I guess. In that case, let's make it an R201. Lots and lots of grenades. Nothing actually of interest in here. If I were a fancy helmet, where would I be? This might be the way forward. Probably don't want an EPG and a grenade launcher. This might be a grenade launcher kind of situation right here. But to some degree, they have to watch out for. They have to watch out for BT, right? I don't know exactly where he is. No, he's kind of running around out in the hall. But at least, like, the possibility of BT coming over here is going to affect their positioning, it seems like. kind of cool. I don't feel like I'm getting a whole lot accomplished. Let's go get our buddy. We need to figure out how to open the way for him. Can I just shoot through that? I mean, it doesn't look like a very sturdy wall. Oh, I actually can't even move through these trees. It's just like a hard physical wall. Okay, well, I guess we'll go around then. Probably end up in that area in a minute. Okay, I can definitely hurt myself with that, it seems like. Oh. There's kind of a lot of turny paths here, which makes it hard for me to... Oh, Jesus. I think we just got killed by one of the tree tray things. Like, swept into us from the side. Yeah, alright, I have to be a little bit more careful. There's so many places that we can turn here that it makes it hard for me to feel like we definitely got the collectibles, if there are collectibles. Out of curiosity. No, that does not look like a place we can go, so let's just charge straight through here. Boy, this is fairly effective. Alright, I should probably check this stuff out. What is that? Oh, it's a devotion. I do enjoy a devotion. I'm having no luck at all with this grenade launcher. Okay. Devotion. Let's see if we can find a guy. Devotion does this. That's a pretty fun weapon. He has a Mozambique. Well, I don't know if the Mozambique is any better in this game than it is in Apex Legends, but in Apex Legends, it's so bad that I have literally never killed anybody with one, I don't think. I feel like it's more effective to just punch them. Alright, BT, you keep up the covering fire. I'm gonna sneak around here.
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
Okay, that sounds like a useful thing for you to be doing. It does go through ammo relatively quickly. Also, it kind of jumps all over the place when you fire it, which I guess makes it not ideal for this range. Yo, hey, buddy. I actually really like the fact that we can just fight side by side. I think that's really cool. Oh, Jesus. That is an enemy Titan. Let's see if small arms fire does, like, anything at all against these guys. Okay, the damage is not... It's not good, but it's noticeable. BT! BT! Wait up, man!
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Oh, alright, let's try it. Wow. Okay, that was pretty effective. Alright, so we have to learn the names. The tone is this. Okay, the second one is the lock on. Reload, reload. Oh yeah, I should be laying down my incendiary traps, right? I gotta say, I don't feel like this loadout is the best for fighting other Titans. Or for fighting troops on the ground. It's just kind of not my favorite. The explosion radius on weapons in general seems to be pretty small. What's he shooting at? He was shooting up in this direction, right? That's weird. But I think, honestly, my favorite one so far was the Expedition. Probably the tone is better for fighting Titans. Like, at least, like, big Titans. An EPG... I mean, we're running out of devotion ammo pretty quickly here. Okay. It's just BT. It's gonna take a little while for me to get used to that dude stomping around. Alright, so I was able to pick up this battery. Will I just plug it in automatically when I embark?
Pilot mode engaged.
Yes. Okay. Still kind of looking around for helmets, but I'm trying not to spend too much time in it. Really are a lot of areas here, though. A lot of opportunities to get in and out of the Titan, which means a lot of places where a thing could be hidden in a sneaky fashion. Okay, managed to get myself trapped behind some pipes. I'll be right with you, man. Okay, so I can carry up to one battery. What happens if I embark with a spare battery? Okay, it looks like it just tried to plug it in and spent it. I can't, like, hold a battery in reserve for after we take damage. We're still kind of learning the mechanics, you know, feeling it out. There really is a lot of space here. Well, those guys don't look like friendlies.
Hostile Titan in sight.
Oh, jeez. Catch it, catch it. Okay, that's pretty serious. Look, a lot of guys. I can just change on the fly at any time, right? This is probably a good time for a tone. And slow-moving projectiles.
Salvo port ready.
Okay, let me reload. Let me reload. I'll try to get on this one and just let him have it. Ah, he's dodged. What a coward. Who doesn't want to get shot with a ton of missiles?
Enemy Titan down.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the tone is just better. It is a good loadout. Like, I could use this to wall off one of my sides while I can still fire at the other. This wall went up first.
See what happens, militia.
Yeah, the tone gun is, like, remarkably ineffective against small dudes, though.
Over as long as I'm breathing, you little fucker.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, but he definitely knows he can shoot me through the gap.
Enemy Titan down. Good work, pilot. Your skills are greatly improving.
I was a little nervous there when we saw all those Titans together, but I hardly took any actual damage at all. Well... and I don't see any helmets. I don't actually even know if you get anything for the helmets. Hold on a second. Is there an indication... not on this menu, at least. Like, it notes the number of helmets for you on the screen, which makes them seem kind of important, but I don't know if there's actually, like, an unlock to be had, or if it's just bragging rights. The Brute loadout. A rocket launcher, quad rocket launcher. Multi-target missile system with a vortex shield. Okay. The multi-target system, yeah, is what the Expedition has. So this is very similar to the Expedition loadout, just with a different gun.
Pilot, this loading dock's cargo lift offers a shortcut through the facility.
Oh.
Check your HUD for the control panel.
Another shortcut?
Trust me.
I almost want to try to get on top of one of those containers and see if the arm will pick us up and lift us over there. Just curious. What is this area that is specifically designed so that I can't get BT through it? I don't know. It looks like maybe there isn't actually anything over here. Don't see the telltale glow. That water's not too far down, though. I wonder if it'll turn out that that's shallow enough to stand in. Okay, you have fun with that. I'm gonna try something. Well, I am allowed to stand down here. BT's probably fine without me, right? So he just said infantry. Not like real enemies. Yeah, I mean, they definitely clearly constructed paths. You are intended to be able to come over here.
Without the cargo lift, I'm marking your HUD with the location of the controls.
Aha. So I was actually quite close to it over there. Well, that's not exactly the jump I meant to do. So if you try to jump up onto a narrow rock ledge like that, and you come at it at kind of a funny angle, you end up just wall running along the outside of it instead of climbing up on top of it. Okay, how do I guess the direction I was originally going is the way out, isn't it? Don't worry, BT. It'll be back up there eventually. Yeah, see, like that, I was trying to just climb up on that ledge, but I was apparently not facing toward the wall enough. Oh, he's really moving forward. Am I gonna be able to squeeze through here? Doubtful. Shoot, shoot. Well, crap. This is like all the way back down, huh? Right, hold on. Maybe we can shortcut a little bit of this process. Oh, actually, it looks like I wanted to turn around at some point during that. Maybe. How the hell am I gonna get... You know what? Maybe over here where I put myself, like, right up against those ledges, what I actually wanted to do was go down there. And then from down there, up here. Yeah, this is right. Okay. I'm getting there. ABT just, you know, doing my cardio, keeping fit.
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
What do you think? Would there be another one really nearby? I think they'd probably put some space between them. Especially if there's only 4 in this area as opposed to 6 in the last area. That's not... No, that's not one. Alright. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go in there on foot anyway, I think. I also would run. Man, they should just make all of our bullets out of whatever my hands are made of. That seems like the smart thing to do. Okay, there's a console or something in here. One of these nice touch the screen anywhere to activate deals. Where is the cargo lift that I have activated? Ah, there we go. Ah, one of those diagonal elevators that's so common in video games and that I've never ever seen one of in real life. There is actually a name for those.
Unauthorized Titan detected in loading dock 13.
Uh-oh.
Transferring Titan to asset reassignment.
Shoot, I tried to...
Ash to Kappa 3. Security breach.
Well, that is not working. Big surprise.
Roger. Kappa 3 en route. Out.
Pilot, I cannot free myself. Cooper.
Okay, we're gonna figure this out, buddy. Maybe. We're gonna descend forever into the inky blackness of the earth and maybe figure this out. Uh-oh. BT is looking pretty panicked. Initiating attempt 36. Failed.
Pilot, I need assistance.
Looks like the automated security.
Where'd you go? Oh, here you are. In a world where people can punch as hard as I can punch, what do you even need giant robots for, I ask you? I'm a little torn here. I guess let's stick with the 201 over the Spitfire because of the versatility. Like, the 201's pretty good at a lot of different ranges. Oh, there is a Devotion and an Ava 8 available. This thing only has 5 shots left. Let's, swap to the Ava 8. I feel pretty comfortable with this. The thing I like most about the Ava 8 is it gives you a lot of opportunity to screw up and then correct your mistakes. Game's trying to get me, wait. No, that's not a helmet. It's trying to get me to rely on their fancy technology they implemented. But the level design's pretty straightforward.
Pilot. Cooper, if you read me, I'm being taken to this facility substation.
Okay, I am on it.
BT, how do I get to you?
You must follow the pipes to the lower levels. Warning, losing contact.
Okay. What do you think? Maybe, like, run along that wall right there? I think I can reach that. Yeah, easy. Okay, well, I feel like that's almost certainly the first helmet in this area. We probably haven't missed anything yet. Man, the mobility in this game is just a ton of fun. Wait, okay. Although I do wish... I kind of wish that there was a wall run button. Like something that you held while doing a wall run. Because I am accidentally wall running on surfaces a lot when I'm just trying to land near them. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I didn't think there was anything up there, but worth climbing up to look around for a moment. Just follow the big pipes. Got it. Ow. Okay. Fortunately, Cooper is immune to being concussed by slamming into things at high speeds. Oh no, that's just a normal robot. What do you think? You just jump across? I guess there's nothing to jump onto from here.
I can see IMC infantry scattered.
Yeah, see, like that, I just like kind of automatically stuck to the wall. Hey, little guy. I will say, between last time I recorded and this time, I spent about 45 minutes online trying to Google what robot the Spectre's heads were reminding me of. Because it's like, it's right on the tip of my brain, you know? It's very, very similar to something I've definitely seen, but I was not able to figure it out. Alright, well, I guess we have to go down the very claustrophobic ventilation system. Man, I don't want to do... Hold on a second. Really no other way? Oh, wait, there might have been a ledge up there. And there's definitely no other way forward, but I'm kind of curious if they might put another helmet in this area. I think. If we can get on top of those red pipes... Come on, come on. Ah. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of them acting like a lip at the top of the wall. And if you're saying to yourself, hey, SB, you're just like wasting a tremendous amount of time here. You are getting the real, authentic SB playing video games experience right now. Okay, well, we definitely can't stand on top of the pipes. He tried to just wall run the wall above them when I got up there. So I guess let's move forward.
Well, the job is for Marvin, not to try and get through. Right, mate. We're overqualified for this pitiful assignment. I don't see why we need that. Watch yourself. We've got a militia intruder.
Apparently I did not hit that first guy in the head. Well, I don't know what a Marvin is, but they almost couldn't be less observant than these guys, so maybe they should have given this job to Marvins after all. Alright, I suppose we should at least try the Mozambique. So it's a shotgun. It's a little, like, pistol shotgun. It does hold more rounds in the magazine than it does in Apex Legends.
Destroy it. What about its pilot?
He is being dealt with. This facility was built to kill. I'm sure I can take advantage of that fact if I have to.
Ash.
Where am I
that place
actually
is
going
not your
here?
bloody playground.
Okay, I probably don't want to
You
get grabbed by
clever.
the arm.
You scuttle that place if you have to, eh?
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Turns out that jump's a little harder than I was thinking it might be.
A common exit. I recommend you follow the flow of the platforms.
My concern is
Pilot,
that
this
we might
facility
get
is
dumped
extremely
off
dangerous.
right
Watch
there.
for crushing hazards on the assembly line.
Alright, we'll just jump off when it gets close to that wall. There's a platform over there. There's nothing off in the distance, or yeah. Alright. This makes me very nervous. Okay, failed to jump off. Okay, maybe the Mozambique's not so bad in this game. Well, no, it still definitely has the Apex problem of not being able to kill enemies with it. Although the fact that you can fire it 6 times before you have to reload will probably alleviate that somewhat. Is this one of the rewirable guys? No, it is not. Stuff up while I'm out of view here. Reload. Okay. All you have to do is hit them point blank in the face with it, such that all of the projectiles hit them, and it seems to do the job. Also, these guys do not take cover very well. Alright. That was enough playing around with this. I will swap this out for almost any gun now. Ooh, a G2. I think that's like a long-range rifle. I already have a weapon. Let's go to long range. Let's stick with the Spitfire for a little bit. And there's gotta be a helmet around here somewhere, right? What do you think the odds are that there's a helmet up on that platform that I failed to jump up onto? Ow. I was like, hey, let's stand off to the side of the grating here and see exactly where that platform gets placed down. Well, we figured it out. So it looks like there's no way to go back. If the helmet's up there, we've just missed it, unfortunately. Okay, so right here, the platform slams up into the ceiling. You know what, maybe we just don't even want to get on over here. Maybe I can press forward a little bit. So the platform I was talking about is directly above us now. Yeah, I don't think there's a way up there. I think we missed our opportunity. Alright, can we just go under all this machinery? Oh, okay. Careful. Okay, well there's absolutely no reason to be here. So that looks like a bad direction to run in. We have to follow the general flow of the platforms. We don't necessarily have to be on them, we just have to follow the flow. I can run along this railing, I guess? Yeah, this'll work. Hey, everybody. This is a really good weapon for me, because I can miss 60 times per magazine and still get the job done. Okay, he is actually dead. So you just keep shooting at where they knew you were. He was probably dead before I fired most of those shots. There's that compulsive reloading again. And I almost managed to dunk him right into that container with that punch. That would have been very satisfying. Then I could have said some cool action movie stuff like, yeah, I'm taking out the trash. Or I guess you're not very good at boxing. Because it's a punch and also he's going in a box, I guess. I don't know. Look at that. Look at that. That head. That head is definitely from a robot from some other property, right? It's driving me absolutely batty. Oh, overjumped. Okay. Like, what exactly is happening here? The platforms get loaded up with soil and then grass, and then it looks like most of the grass is just scraped off and they're stamped with, like, concrete. There's no way this is the most efficient way to do whatever it is that is being done here. Oh, is that? No, that's just shine on a wall, not a helmet at all. Okay, so the platforms end up over there. Okay, I see what they want us to do. So we'll get on this next one as it comes through. There's a period there where we could wall run across it, across the one in front of us. On to the next one without getting horribly crushed. Okay. Ooh, kind of bounced off of a machinery arm there for a moment. Let's just find ourselves a better position. Oh, where did the guy... Didn't the guy run back here? Well, they don't know where I am for the moment. So I wonder if I could stealth up to a Spectre and reprogram him while still stealthed. Oh, well. Giving the game away a little bit. Ow. So he pulls the pin as soon as you pull it out. I would maybe wait until throwing time to do that. What do I know? I'm not an accidental professional military man. Okay, these are longer range weapons. They want me to, like, employ some tactics. I guess, sure, give me one of these. Put the red dot on the enemies, and then click the mouse button. All you're doing is clicking on hits. I'm remarkably bad at clicking on things, as people who are watching any of our other series will know. Ooh, that's a fancier sight. Oh, okay. Yes, this makes it harder to miss. This is very helpful to me. I mean, I can still do it. It's like a superpower. Okay, hey, that worked. Did that actually kill him, or... Yeah, I guess he's dead. This thing where it highlights all the guys in red is very... Oh, Jesus. It's a hell of a close-range weapon he's got there. But there's no close-range weapon greater than my fists. I'm not sure that that's going to do any damage. Alright, how about this? I think I got it over. Did we shoot it in the laser? Nope, that's not helping. Huh. Try to throw it a little closer. There we go. I will say that I do appreciate the frenetic pace of the up-close fighting. All this sniping is not 100% my style. There we go. Now this is a weapon. Hold on. That guy probably had one too. Where did he drop his? I want to replenish the tiny amount of ammo I lost. Oh, nope. For some reason that robot had a flatline. Huh. That's a strange shadow. Yeah, weird. A bunch of flatlines. Flatline is like totally okay. As far as weapons go, it is absolutely fine. We can do a lot better than absolutely fine. Well, it looks like there's nothing to this except to just ride those across, huh? Oh, wait, what's going on here? Alright, just be careful not to get murdered by having a couch placed on you. Seems a little bit less serious than the tone of the game usually is. Alright, well, I guess let's wait for our platform. So are they building, like, diorama houses? Is that what's going on here? Okay, I mean, just don't stand in the caution areas, right?
Pilot, I'm being taken to an area stocked with prefabricated structures. We are not far apart. Keep moving.
What the hell are they building here, BT?
Unknown, but I doubt the IMC are mass-producing homes. They usually destroy them.
Does seem strange. Trying to keep my eye out for that telltale sparkle. Probably what I should be doing is paying attention to what's getting placed on the stuff ahead of me, so I don't get unpleasantly surprised here. Okay, that's weird. Are they building like, ow, building like tactical training courses or something? Oh, I got caught by the arm of the machinery there. If I'd made it up onto the box, that would be fine. Alright, we're going to try to scoot off this thing a little bit earlier. Actually, we can just fall onto the rail here. Myself to relative safety. Well, this is a place that there is no escape from, so not my best tactical decision. Oh, Jesus. Hey, how you doing? Okay. The nice thing about having cover, and not to destroy the innocent factory robots, you know, this isn't their fault. There's definitely at least one guy left. Yeah, because I was going to say, I heard more gunfire. Alright, well, that tick is on the way over. Man, ticks are bad news. Alright, stay low, dude. I want to get him caught in the crossfire. I'm gonna need a new gun. What do we have over here? Hot lines. Okay. I mean, I definitely heard gunfire out right there. How about that guy right there? Maybe he did it. I don't actually know if sometimes shooters use areas with infinite enemies. Wow, this thing does not kill with a single headshot. I actually did hit him on one of those. Oh, okay, fresh L-Star. Right, we're just gonna have to get over there. Where are the platforms going now? Okay, they're turning and coming this way. The ticks are not being careful. Some of this is cover. Don't actually know where we're going now, so that's dangerous. Probably should have some idea what's going on before we get on the platform. Oh. Oh, it's getting tilted. Can I get off? Maybe I should get off? Oh no, they're putting a nice protective wall on here for me. Yeah, this will work just fine, actually. Maybe just relax, maybe read a nice book. Okay, so I assume they're just going to build the rest of this wall around me? Right, just stay out of the caution areas and everything will be fine. Giving me all the cover I could need. This is a pretty cool sequence, though.
Get him before he gets flooded down the assembly.
Okay, well that was a lot of wasted ammo. I'm not actually sure that we needed to get off. I just would really like to have a little look around at our circumstances here before we continue. I don't actually know where we're going or when the platform might, you know, suddenly invert so they can put the roof on. I'm taking fire from a couple of directions here. Oh god. I wonder if the ticks are also here. And I say also, we don't actually know that the enemies are. That's just gonna blow up. Oh, wow. I don't know what even hit me there. Was that just that one volley of fire from that guy's gun? Oh, hey. Oh. Turns out the fist also has a considerable refire delay. Oh, we're definitely gonna get crushed here. I had to get across. Alright, let's just become invisible for a moment. No! Oh, my ride left without me. I'm gonna need your gun, please. Ooh. Okay. That was still exploding, it turns out. I think I made a tactical error in ever getting off of the platform. I think probably what we want to do here is just get right back on it. It is a little crappy that it checkpointed me with a tick immediately behind me and a tick immediately in front of me. Okay, hold on a second. Let's just find some cover. All right. That big energy weapon does kill me remarkably quickly. I think that is one of the reprogrammable guys. There are some of them here. That might be enough to get him to at least take cover. No, I think I missed the platform entirely. Try again. Okay, not ideal. Ow, wow, okay, that actually does considerable damage even when it doesn't hit you. Right, well, if we back up a little bit, maybe I can get back on the platform over here and just ride it straight through. I think that would be preferable to actually trying to run across this area. I was nervous about the danger of staying on the platform if we don't know exactly where it's going, but the danger of not being on the platform is considerably greater. Wow. This crappy, like, pre-distressed couch. Okay, everything's fine. Stay low. Ticks don't know where I am. Yeah, this is way better. There's guys out there and we can hear him shouting. Oh, Jesus. Almost slid right off there. Okay, stay low and in a corner. Alright, well, I really have no idea where this thing is taking us. What is all that floating in the air there?
Pilot, are you all right?
Barely. That was a meat grinder. You okay?
I'm undamaged. However, I do not believe this is a food processing plant.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
My luck, this place is going to turn itself inside out.
Or upside down, considering the circumstances.
Trying to figure out, like, yeah, when is it going to turn us sideways, basically, is my concern. I'm gonna, no, I thought we were going to make it. Shoot. As you can see, a lot of these platforms with the furnishings and everything on them being hung vertically, and I don't want to be on this one when it does that. Apparently, you cannot just get off. Not there anymore.
Pilot, are you all right?
My luck, this place is gonna turn itself inside out.
Or upside down, considering the circumstances.
This is interesting. If you pick one of the options, you're allowed to say them both. Weird. I guess I could try to be... Like, if we're sort of in the corner... it depends on how they turn it. Let's see, it gets hung... That's that wall? No, that's not that wall. Not this wall either, though. Trying to figure out what the orientation of this is as it gets turned on its side, so that we can maybe be in a position where I can at least fall against a wall.
If only the IMC infantry were as dedicated. There is only one way out, pilot.
Yep, see this right here? This is exactly what I was talking about. Making sure that we are in a place where we're not going to fall through the side of the building.
Pilot, scans indicate.
Alright, well, you heard her say it.
Best course of action to find an exit. I recommend getting there by any means necessary.
This is pretty cool. Alright, I can't quite jump out and up. There we go. I think I climbed up the mannequin there. Boy, we have definitely had an awful lot of opportunity to find helmets here. I must have missed some by now. I don't want to get out on that walkway. Probably not actually a good use of my time. So we could just go up here.
The dome is still waiting.
I'm working on it. Aha!
You have my word.
I really appreciate that. You don't know how good an assurance like that makes me feel. I bet that was the third one, though. It's been so long since we got that other one. Alright, still up, I guess? I mean, we're pretty high up. Where would I go? Oh, maybe over on that side. This is cool. It, in some ways, it reminds me a little bit of Prey, like scrambling around those very vertical spaces. Okay, very nearly overjumped.
Simulation dome scenario activated. Resetting terrain.
Impressive, pilot.
Oh, so it's like a really large-scale tactical simulation thing.
There is only one way out. Step up to the moving platform.
Okay.
Well done, pilot. I will take
Yes, thank you. I'm very capable of following some kinds of simple instructions. I want to be, like, close to the building, so I have a little bit of cover. So we haven't seen BT's silhouette in a while. I don't actually have any idea where he is relative to me. Oh, wow. Illegal view. You know me, I'm a rule breaker. Nope, I'm gonna go back and look at the illegal view again. Ah, you can't tell me what to do. Weird mask lady. There an illegal view over here too? Got her.
Loading scenario 127 in dynamic simulation dome 314.
Now, we shall see how impressive you truly are.
Okay, this view is presumably legal. Let's get in a structure. Get a little bit of cover here. Ooh, maybe I want to be higher up.
Delivering militia test subjects.
Okay, friendlies. They're capturing us and then, like, putting the soldiers through lethal combat testing, maybe, like, to learn about our tactics or something? Or maybe just because they're sadists?
Let us begin. Deploying specters.
Okay, the hackable ones. Hey guys, I'm here to help you. Probably. I'm probably going to save you. Maybe. See, I'm distracting you. Doing kind of a bad job.
Are you in distress?
A little bit.
Kind of busy, BT.
If in combat, utilize your cloak. It will temporarily make you invisible.
Yeah, good call. Alright, so we just want to hack as many of these things as we can. Give the ones that are unhacked something else to shoot at. Doesn't look like there's an obvious limit to my hacking abilities or anything. Oh. Can't get up on the top of this thing, I'm wall running on it.
Pilot to Titan video feed reestablished. Cooper, the houses contain weapon caches. I saw them being loaded on the assembly line.
Yeah, that's right, we did too, actually.
I'm sure the IOC won't mind if I deploy a few more units.
Deploying additional Reaper to test scenario.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's make this a little more interesting. The IOC really ought to
Oh, God.
perhaps I'll have to renegotiate my contract.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, those things punch pretty hard, as you might expect. It looks like he was sparking pretty badly there, though.
Deploying additional Reaper to test scenario.
Alright, let's get inside the house and grab the EPG. I guess I don't actually... We can swap it for the one we already have. And this way we can keep the Spitfire. Okay, I think it's down.
How strange. This is taking longer than expected. You should die by now. Kappa 1, report to Dome 3.
I'm not sure... Did we manage to keep any of those dudes alive? Doesn't look great.
Solid copy. Proceeding to Dome 314. Out. Kappa 1 in position. Awaiting orders to proceed. Over.
And they're trying to run away from me so I don't hack them. Wait. Ah. It takes a long time to get in and out of that hack animation. Like, I grabbed the one and then saw the second one. And my plan there was to let go of the first one, cloak, and then try again. But not exactly... Didn't exactly work out that way.
Let's make this a little more interesting. The IOC really ought to thank me for helping make the Reaper more effective. Perhaps I'll have to renegotiate my contract.
So the hacked specters do a really good job of killing all the ticks. That's nice.
Kappa 1, report to Dome 314 immediately. Objective, destroy the militia pilot. How copy, over?
Solid copy. Proceeding to Dome 314. Out. Kappa 1 in position. Awaiting orders to proceed. Over.
Oh, wait, sorry. Let me switch out my empty EPG. These are pretty similar guns, the Flatline and the Spitfire. I don't know that it's super useful
Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot.
There we
You are
go.
cleared to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
So presumably this is going to be another Titan. Seems a little unfair. I was hoping I could catch him. I'd catch the shield guy in the back as he was running.
All right.
Alright.
Still breathing. You?
Still operational, but unable to escape. I have detected an opening in the outer wall. You should get out of there while you can. Marking your HUD.
Okay, I'm all about that. Show me opening. Oh, but right, where all those guys are coming in. That makes sense. Alright, we're close. Give me a second for my shield to come back up.
As I should have expected, the IOC infantry clearly lacked their resolve. I have no choice but to step in personally.
I don't know that resolve is their problem. I think it's like competence, really.
Come in! Back up! Come in! Anyone! Come in!
Okay, I think she just closed the door behind us. She clearly does not care about the lives of the troops back here. Alright, hold on a second. Do I feel relatively confident that we did not leave a helmet behind? If I was a helmet, where would I be? Okay. Well, probably not one here then. That was a pretty cool sequence. Reevaluate definition of shortcut. Yeah, I think for the future, maybe I should be the navigator. BT seems to be a little confused.
Ash, tell me you killed that pilot.
I am dealing with him.
Stop getting caught up in your games.
Am I not allowed to enjoy myself while I work?
Not when your work suffers.
Point taken. Ash out.
Don't worry. For the price I'm putting on his head, you can buy all the toys you want.
Sector 4 Charlie. Detonate charges 21 through 29.
So wait, is the mercenary, the leader of the mercenary people who are hunting me, is also the person responsible for the contract for the mercenary company to kill me?
I have been forced to scuttle.
That seems like a conflict of interest.
Some of you may consider this overkill. It is. I suggest you evacuate immediately.
Alright, well that's pretty bad. I guess we gotta get a move on here. Ooh, a Mastiff. This is just like a really big shotgun.
Restocking Prowler containment area.
I am all about really big, powerful shotgun. Oh, alright. Alright, I see. Out of curiosity, do we see glowy helmets anywhere? Nope. What is in there? Ah. Okay, a Prowler is these dinosaurs. Hi. Yes, you're very large and impressive. We're all scared. Jesus. Okay, maybe I should be doing this a little bit faster. Can I... I'll run on this? Yes, I can. Okay.
Pilot, I do not know what you did, but a series of explosions just weakened the manipulator arm. I have broken free.
Well, that just seems like poor design, really. I guess we can make it across to there. Yeah, you can see the Mastiff fires like a horizontal line of projectiles.
This place is falling apart. I suggest we leave. You are not far from my location. Marking your HUD.
So all you have to do is fire it at basically the enemy's head height. You don't really have to hit them. It'll figure it out. Mastiff will get the job done. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I gotta say, I'm not very impressed with the design of these ticks. It seems like they should still be able to move while charging up. The fact that they have to stop, like a pretty significant design flaw. You get out there and get everybody's attention for me. You know, I'm not actually wild about the grenade launcher. You probably just do this without it. Nope. Not a thing you can crawl through. Well, I guess I'm going for that. Hold on. I think I may have jumped incorrectly there. Let's try this. A little bit of extra distance. Ah, okay. I see. I think I understand what they're getting at here. Well, I didn't exactly do that the way I intended to. I kind of hit the side of the platform instead of the big flat wall. Jumped a little bit late. That's pretty cool. Probably not a good time to stop and admire how cool it is.
I suggest you embark, pilot.
Alright, I hear what you're saying.
Pilot, I detect an exit beyond this dome. Check your HUD.
Alright, let's end this quick.
Pilot mode engaged.
Honestly, I kind of like the L-Star better than a lot of the Titan weapons.
Are you new?
Kind of waiting. I was trying to get him to shoot me in a way where it was like really obvious he was about to shoot, so that I could try to grab his projectile out of the air.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Perhaps you'd like to surrender.
I have a hard time actually getting the projectiles to go back at them. It's easy enough to catch them, but they move slowly enough that I have to lead them way more than I'm expecting to, in order to get the hit back. But that's a helmet just like right there, right on the path. First helmet of this new area, hopefully.
This is a highly dangerous environment. I suggest you embark, pilot.
Yeah, we're definitely going to change loadouts, though. I don't much care for this brute thing. Let's swap over to Tone, maybe? Yeah. The more I play with the Tone, the more I like it. Oh, I feel bad for that Prowler. Oh, Jesus.
Trust me, pilot. You can't afford pissing me off.
Oh, that's bad. I'm tethered by... What now?
Enemy Titan down.
Oh, no. What a bad time to have to reload. Okay. This thing's shooting tethers at the ground, I think. Alright, that feels a little bit like overkill every single time. But you can't argue with the efficacy. It is possible that I am getting overly reliant on the Tone loadout. What do I think the odds are that there might be a helmet in this area? Nah. Let's just move on. There totally might be, but I don't know if it's worth all the time it would take to search all the buildings. Again, if I had any idea what the helmets were doing for us, if there were actual unlocks at stake.
IMC at all costs.
Okay. Got there eventually. Is it just prowlers that they're fighting? How is that guy so damaged? Okay. Well, we may as well grab this.
Sector 5 Bravo. Detonator charges 5385.
We probably need to keep moving pretty fast here. Out of the way! Wow, those things are a lot less scary when you're in a Titan. Oh!
Let's just put a high price on your head, pilot. Dead or alive. That makes you worth something to me.
Yes, that is how the concept of prices works.
Let us begin.
I don't know, she doesn't seem to be very good at this. Oh, she's trying to, like, blow up on me, I think. Having a remarkably hard time shooting her. Ow. Jesus.
Security lockdown disengaged. Surface access is authorized.
I mean, I guess it makes sense,
Security lockdown is
you know, given the amount of force
recommend you
involved.
leave through the tunnel.
It is a little bit disappointing that the good Titan on good Titan fights are so fast. Out of my way, everybody! It's still shooting at me. Stop. What is wrong with you? Why would you not just run away? Alright, what do you think? I think that the last helmet is in this area. That would be my bet. Alright, let's have a little bit of a look around. And then next checkpoint we can call the episode for today. And to say, this game is extremely fun so far. A little bit of a hard time hitting these little targets. They're very acrobatic, I'll give them that. Alright, I'm feeling pretty clear. Let's just step outside real quick. Can we get inside these structures at all? Because if I was designing this level, that's where I'd put it. I'd put it inside a structure that you're not likely to go in because you're encouraged to be in a Titan the whole time. There's also, I guess, this area up here where you don't really need to go. Or wait, is this how we got in here? Maybe. It doesn't look like there's a way to jump over there. It would be really cool to get all the collectibles on one level. Just one time. Boy, this place looks a little bit rough. Alright, well, I'm starting to think that my my treasure hunting instincts are off. Whoa, that was weird. I think you just kick off of a wall. Hey, BT, I'll be right with you, man. Even though I know it's him, the sound of the heavy metal footsteps behind us is still kind of terrifying. What if I stop suddenly because I don't know, my foot gets stuck or something, and he just takes, you know, he just keeps stepping. Seems like it'd be really easy for him to accidentally murder me at the range he follows at. Alright, well, I don't think we're... Oh, hold on. Alright, one more quick look here. This seems like a nice out-of-the-way corner to put a thing in. No? Alright. Not up there. See, this is how you hide something. They just make 10,000 good hiding spots and only put stuff in 1 or 2 of them.
Pilot control initiated.
Alright, I guess let's just head out. But this has got to be the end of this little area, right?
Pilot, I have concluded we should take no further shortcuts.
It's a solid conclusion. Okay, now we're stepping out into some kind of massive, terrifying electrical storm. Our journey through the IMC dynamic testing facility was supposed to be a shortcut through difficult terrain, but it wasn't a very good one. No more shortcuts. We've arrived at the rendezvous coordinates for Major Anderson. All we have to do is find him and get some answers. What happens after that is anybody's guess. Really, that did not feel like 60 clicks, was it? I don't know. Robot legs make light work, I guess. So as soon as it loads us in here... Oh, how am I falling? Where am I falling from?
Pilot, Major Anderson is here. Investigate this facility. I will meet you on the other side.
Okay, I guess that we got here and then just jumped down.
It's too quiet. We could be walking into an ambush.
Agreed. However, close quarters recon is the sole domain of the pilot.
Oh, you mean all the dangerous stuff? Sure.
That's true. I make less noise than you do.
Agreed. Titans were not built for stealth.
Well, alright. I think with that, we're going to call it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time, tomorrow, for a terrifying underground facility where I have to fight all alone with just my weak meat body to keep me safe. And we'll see you then.